Thank you for joining this lesson. We are going to study statistics 2, whereby we are taught to determine the quartile deviation of the following data. Remember to subscribe to this channel and to also share the link with your friends. So we are given 495, 476, 2167, 8 and 3 as the data. We are taught to find quartile deviation. I must mention that quartiles are one of the three measures of dispersion, and quartiles is whereby data is divided into 4 quarters, whereby we first of all take the median, which is the second quartile, or rather Q2. Then now, after median has divided a set of data into 2 portions, now median of the lower set of data is what we call the lower quartile, and median of the upper set of the data is what we call the upper quartile, or rather the Q3. Therefore, we are first of all going to determine the quartiles. Mark that before you determine the quartiles, data must be arranged in ascending order. Therefore, we start with ascending these values from 1, the other value is 2, the other value is 3, the values of 4 are 2, and I can see a 5, then the values of 6 are 2, then the values of 7 are also 2, then we have 8 and 9. The values are 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Therefore now, if we are to get the quartile deviation, we should first of all identify the median. Therefore, first term, the last, second last. We continue with the trend until we identify the value at the center. Now we can see at the center the values are 2, therefore we take their average. So our median, which is going to be Q2, will be 5.5 because it is a value between 5 and 6. But now the median has already divided the data into 2. Therefore, from the lower set of data, we can get what we call the Q1, which is the median for this lower set of data. So the median of this lower set of data is going to be a value between 4 and 3, and this value is going to be 3.5, the average of the two values. Again, we determine the Q3, which is median of the upper set of data, whereby we are going to take a value, because the two values are 7 and 7, their average is going to be 7. Therefore, we have Q3 and Q1. Now we get what we call, on our way to quartile deviation, which is also called semi-interquartile range. You should know that we can first of all get interquartile range. Interquartile range, which is the difference between Q3 and Q1. This is going to be 7 minus 3.5, which is 3.5. So interquartile range is the difference between Q3 and Q1. Then now our question is telling us to calculate quartile deviation. Quartile deviation, another name is semi-interquartile range, which is evaluated by interquartile range divided by 2. Therefore, 3.5 we divide by 2. This will give us the value of the quartile deviation. This is going to be 1.75. Therefore, the quartile deviation of the above set of data is 1.75.